We're talking about the news that everyone has been talking about. Slipknot made the biggest announcement in like ever. Something that I don't think many people ever expected. And it's very interesting how they worded things. The irony is that we actually want to know what Corey Taylor thinks about this. True. Did you know that 82% of you aren't fucking subscribed? Hit the button. Why do you hate things? Have fun. This is still on their website. We would like to thank Jay Weinberg for his dedication and passion for the past 10 years. No one can ever replace Joey Jordison's original sound, style, or energy, but Jay honored Joey's parts and contributed to the last 3 albums that we, the band, and the fans appreciated. But as ever, Slipknot is intended on evolving. The band decided to make a creative decision. Watch the wording here. You better understand the wording here. And part ways with Jay. We wish Jay all the best and are excited for what the future holds. They decided to make a creative decision in the sense that Jay was not a part of this decision, is how this is kind of worded. Slipknot decided to make a creative decision and say, the band is better creatively without Jay. It's weird how they worded it because they could have just said, oh, wait, Caleb, what are you linking here? What you got? What you got for me, buddy? I'm going to... Anyways, the wording on this is very particular, creative decision. I don't know why they didn't just kind of choose to say Jay has parted ways with the band. It's very specific that they wanted to say the band decided to make the creative decision. So that kind of infers, is that the word? Jay got kind of kicked out, but hey, last one oh my fucking God, Caleb. Guys, come on. Guys, come on. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are these? Where are you finding these? Now, with all of this, has obviously prompted in people's minds the thoughts of, well, who the fuck's going to be the drummer? Now, there's a lot of recommendations here. We're going to go through them. For some reason, every single human said it's the Spanish dude, the guy that drums with one hand. I don't know why him in particular. He's really good. He can do it. Like, I don't know if he's not known for Slipknot covers specifically. He's just really good drummer. But that would be cool. He already made a video on it. Said he's not good enough. He can play that super easy. It's Slipknot over. I mean, they can just get the Slipknot kids to do it, right? Good thing you're not trying to pronounce Portuguese names or you'd be single in 3 seconds. Chat, I swear to God, sometimes I just question why I hit the go live button. There's something inside of me where I don't need to click it, and I for some reason just click it anyways. Yeah, so I'm gonna read these assumptions before I give my assumptions. I solved it single-handedly. I know who the next Slipknot drummer is, but I'm gonna build anticipation and see who Loudwire thinks everyone else thinks is the next drummer. All right, who will replace Jay Weinberg? 6 drummers. Now we have to take some things into consideration here. Number 1, Day's got to be fast. Day's got to be good. Joey, God tier drummer, basically combining new metal with death metal. It's a very unique drumming set where you have to have groove, but you got to know how to fucking blast, fam. It's not easy to play that shit. It's really not. So we have to take those things into consideration of who is going to be able to keep up and have that kind of combination and also be able to just go ham as fuck live. I'm also going to think they're not going to get some really old person. I think they're going to get some young blood in this bitch. Just like Jay was young blood. Okay, at this point, just get some 10-year-old covering Slipknot. Let's go. Some suggestions here. Simon Cran, which is a clown's son, will turn 20 in January, but playing at the level far exceeds his years. Yeah, that could make sense. It could make sense. It's not going to be the drummer, though, I don't think. But it could make sense. I mean, just getting the guy's kids. Number 2, Roy Mayorga, Stone Sour. Now, I'm going to be 1,000 with y'all. I know Stone Sour. Let's do a few tracks. I haven't heard Stone Sour go like wild in. I don't know Roy's abilities or capacity. I don't know if they're suggesting this just because he's in Stone Sour. I have no idea. I don't know much about Roy, but it seems like they might just be putting him in because he's in Stone Sour. Who the fuck knows? Like, they're just gonna pick all the relatives at this fucking point. Dustin Robert. Okay, yeah. Corey Taylor's drummer. With Taylor, you can obviously handle a lot of versatility, even covering some Slipknot songs live. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Again, I don't really know Dustin's capabilities, but it seems like the article is just listing people Slipknot knows at this point. Yeah, nepotism. Let's go, I guess. Sure. Next, Dan Ford, 6th. That's such a random pick? Let me read this. I'm curious. V-Man's band in Crocodile, a progressive group metal. Yeah, I know Sixth. Dan Ford is a skilled drummer who's also been anchoring mathcore veterans for all 3 of their albums. Having played with V-Man. Ah, okay. Nepotism again. But yeah, I mean, Sixth has crazy fucking drums, so like, sure. Joel, okay, more Stone Sour again. Stone Sour, more of them. Thank you, Joel. Dave Culros, Suffocation. That's a right turn, but like, yeah, Suffocation's got mad fucking drums. Slipknot's Mick Thompson played a guest solo on Deliver My Enemy off Doomsday X, the 10th album by Florida death metal icons Malevolent Creation. The record featured Dave Culros, an extreme metal technician. It's like Mick played a guest solo, therefore he's probably going to be the fucking drummer. So what does that mean? Like, that's such a... You're just throwing him in there. There's no sense of who can do the job. It's just who they know. But anyways, these are all, I don't know, fine suggestions. I'm going to throw off the top of my head that I think would work better. And then I'm going to throw off who's going to definitely be 100% the drummer. I think who would work better is, funny enough, the Slaughter to Prevail drummer. He can do all that shit. He's wild. He already wears a mask. See? Why aren't you taking these things into consideration? Maybe they don't like wearing a fucking mask. Slaughter to Prevail guy already does wear a fucking mask and basically plays Slipknot music. You're welcome for the great suggestion, but it's not going to be him. Other than that, someone already mentioned, actually, Max Portnoy, I think is actually a really good pick from Tala. I think he would fucking kill it. He's kind of got the style of Joey, stylistically, but also I like Tala, and he's in Code Orange now, I think, so like I don't think he would do that. But hey, someone comes to your door and says, you want a Slipknot? I think it doesn't give a fuck about which band you're in. I think that would happen. I think Lars Ulrich, definitely 100%, will be the next Slipknot drummer. I'm just kidding. We're doing jokes here. Chris Turner, I feel like Chris is, he wouldn't fit their style, but Chris is a god tier drummer. I don't think it's got to be more like that, like rough, rugged. Chris is a well put together, handsome fella here. All right. We made some suggestions here. Everyone's wrong. I'm going to tell you guys right now, and I know this for a fact from insider information, who the next Slipknot drummer is. So everyone can just chill and shut the fuck up finally. Ready? The next Slipknot drummer is obviously, without a doubt, CPU. Welcome to 2023, motherfuckers. There you go. You guys never heard? You want me to spell it out for you? I'll spell it out. I'll spell it out. I'll spell it out right here. CPU. It's like CPU. I just typed it in chat. SEEPEYEW. Oh, short form. Yeah. C and a P and a U. Yeah, it's a fucking computer. Hum.